Some mysteries whisper instead of shout. Some don't come from deep space or distant roads, but wash up right at our shores. Tonight, we step into one of Atlantic Canada's oldest unsolved cases. A man with no name, no memories, and no voice. He appeared on a beach in Nova Scotia in 1863, with both legs freshly amputated, and a silence he carried to his grave. This is the story of Jerome, the silent castaway of Sandy Point. November 1873, Sandy Point, Nova Scotia. A young boy local to Digby Neck walked the shoreline after a storm and found something unusual lying among the rocks. A man, severely injured, barely conscious. He had no lower legs, both amputations fresh and crudely bandaged. He carried no identification, no belongings, nothing. When George Albright attempted to speak with the man, he couldn't or wouldn't respond. The stranger didn't speak English, French, Mi'kmaq, or any language locals attempted to speak to him in. The only sound he made when asked for his name was a soft moan with a sound somewhat like Jerome, and this assumption would never be corrected. Jerome was taken in by the locals. Doctors examined him and confirmed his amputations were intentional, clean cuts, surgical precision for the time, meaning someone wanted him alive, but disabled. He became a ward of the community, living with different families, one of which even took advantage of his mystique and charged admission for visitors to see him. It's noted Jerome's behavior toward visitors exclusively took the form of animalistic noises, occasionally growling like a dog. For over 4 decades, he remained a mystery. A man with no name, no past, no voice, no legs, and no explanation. Local legends grew around him. Children were warned to be polite in his presence. Tourists traveled miles to see him. He became, in life and death, a living riddle. Over the years, multiple theories have emerged. Let's explore some of the most compelling. Some believe Jerome was a sailor who survived a shipwreck. His legs may have been mangled in the disaster and amputated afterwards. But if he was a sailor, why didn't he try to communicate? Why didn't any ship report a missing crew member matching his description? Nothing connects. No manifest, no newspaper report, just silence. Others claim Jerome suffered a harsher fate. During the 19th century, it wasn't unheard of for sailors involved in mutiny or piracy to face brutal punishments, including limb amputation. In this theory, Jerome's legs were removed intentionally, not to save him, but to cripple him. He would likely have been abandoned afterward. But even then, why did he refuse to speak? Fear? Trauma? Maybe even guilt? Jerome might have been a stowaway caught aboard a vessel. Desertion and theft at sea carried severe consequences. Some claim he was punished aboard a ship, dumped near the coast, and left to die. But again, the precision of the amputation suggests medical skill, not cruelty. More romantic theories suggest Jerome was someone important, a nobleman, a political exile, or a foreign agent. perhaps a victim of inheritance squabbles. This theory was somewhat popular with locals during Jerome's life, but was never proven, and it feels more like folklore than fact. Modern scholars propose something simpler. Jerome may have suffered a severe neurological injury from trauma, hypothermia, or surgery. His silence, confusion, and emotional withdrawal could align with aphasia, PTSD, or brain damage. It's speculated by modern scientists that language impairment could have been a symptom of brain damage in Broca's area, the portion of the brain responsible for language formation. This would have left him unable to form or understand words. A medical mystery more than a criminal one. Jerome spent over 40 years living in Nova Scotia, watched, cared for, and talked about, yet he never said a single word about who he was. A man who arrived out of nowhere, carried a silence deeper than the sea, and left behind a mystery that refuses to fade. Was he a survivor? A victim? A fugitive? Or something more? His truth is lost to time, but his mystery remains. If you like the strange, the forgotten, and the stories that defy explanation, step over to the B-side. There's always another case waiting.